So, you want to know the story of Splatterhouse?
The original Splatterhouse was this edgy, in-your-face horror game that had gross creatures and extreme violence, and naturally that made kids like me want to play it. So, speaking from my own experience, when the sequel was released in the early 90s exclusively for the Sega Genesis, it became a must-play. Complete with parallax scrolling, larger sprites, and stereo audio, Splatterhouse 2 took what players liked about the original and added even more slime and gore. Since the internet was still relatively new, this game took on a kind of mythic status during lunchroom breaks and recess. Here was this hulking maniac fighting creatures that looked like walking nutsacks, oozing, bleeding, and twitching their way across the screen. The 16-bit graphics of the Genesis beautifully rendered every vein, pus-filled orifice, and decomposing body. You could whack enemies into walls and watch them explode into a splash of goo. Nothing was hidden in the shadows, and everything was just kind of dripping wet and disgusting. The slowness of the side-scrolling screen gave you just enough time to be nervous for what was coming next, and you couldn't see the monsters until they were throwing themselves at you. It was also hard as f***. The character Rick walks everywhere slowly, and his reaction time is balls. But was Splatterhouse 2 a good game? Well, I don't know. The reviews of the time seemed average, and the controls and difficulty were not fair. But if you like pixel art and kicking in heads, I'd give it a go.